Good evening. Good evening. Hello, how are we? Why are you all of a sudden trapped in there? I don't want to get me mouse trapped so soon. It's me, DJ. How you doing, Cap? It's me on a working machine. Haven't decided to make the damn fool decision earlier. I know I'll do a fresh install of Ubuntu 2010. What can go wrong? Not everything. A few things. And then it was fine. And I'm back. Oh, you've been treating yourself to LifeX bulbs. No, quite handy. I think the best thing of all from my LifeX bulbs is setting the timer so that in the morning they very gently fade in and fade up and don't sort of like ease you into the day. Yeah, they're pretty nifty. I do like having Wi-Fi bulbs, even if sometimes that means you've got to shout the same command at your home assistant device several times because they doing that mid-afternoon. Don't blame you. Don't blame you at all. Right. Let's see. Starship Titanic. It's annoying. We've had to look up so many things in the book so far. Hello, former astronomer. How you doing? Yeah, doing those things, just like the time things with your bulbs, is nifty. Yeah, I bought my strip light donkeys years ago, because I was gonna fit it in some shelves, and there was a whole drama around the shelves. But I only fitted them this year, and they're on this back wall now. But they are cunningly providing a really nice key light for my face. Yeah, hopefully they'll be in stock for you soon enough. I mean, maybe for a lot of us, we might have to cancel Christmas and redo it in March or something. I think that's what me and my family are doing. Anyway. So anyway, Starship Titanic. I kind of read a few little things in here and took a few hints on some stuff. Yeah, so that maybe we can go without the book for a little while, as we see. Yeah. And my parents, thankfully, have been quite respective of my wishes to not leave the house during a pandemic. So they've been quite cool. Plus, they've got people coming over. They've arranged stuff, so I'm just like, yeah, okay, you do you. Anyway, let us crack on with our game. Just really, that seems a reasonable form of astronomer. Okay. So here we are. So these rooms back here there was something of note. With these doodads. And these dials down here.
It's more than a bit of fine adjustment to sort her out. She needs a complete head transplant.
See, when we pull these things, these dials change. So obviously these dials have something to do with the mood and temperament. Turn down in-game voice volume, of course. Yep.
Squawk! You don't want to go fiddling with that. You don't want to fiddle with that.
How's that?
There's been quite enough fiddling with that already. Thank you very much.
I'll completely mute the parrot. We'll have the normal speech. Off sounds pretty good. But yes, all of these various adjustments we can make tweak these bars, which I think...
Still be just a snooty, you know. Still be just a snooty.
We press that. That one in the middle goes up to the top. That one at the top goes to the top. So I guess that's him in the best possible mood. I don't think there's...
He'll still be just a snooty, you know. Still be just a snooty.
He'll still be just as snooty, apparently. The thing is, the parrot is actually giving us hints. Oops. So you actually appear to be, you know, assuming all these up are in the better moods. That takes that down again. Music still quite loud for you? Okay, hold on. That's a reasonable volume for me. OBS settings. Yeah, okay. How's that? Take the OBS down.
See if there's a free bits for parrot setting while you're about it.
Well, that's just set everyone down. So that one takes everyone up. That one takes that one up. Perfect. Fantastic. Right, also, we got all the dials for as many of the robots as possible. Up as high as we can seem to get them. Because sometimes there's only two things to tweak. So hopefully we've got all the robots in a better mood. Maybe we won't have to poke the maitre d' in the bottom anymore. So that's something. Now another thing I also picked up. There was this... we might have to go and do something with the fuse box here, because there were previously there was previously like a hologram of a head, and then we flipped the switch and then it all crashed. But I think there's a fuse for that.
857.
While we're at it,
856.
I don't
Shut up.
like being touched, thank you. Bothers me. Recommencing countdown. Now, 1,000.
999. 998. 997. 996. 995.
think that this fuse
994.
is for the holograms.
993. 992. 991. 990. 989. 988. 987.
That's enough of that bomb. Let's get something else that was pointed out. We do still need to fix the lift. That's another one that's on the cards. But in here. See, each of these spots with this and other had, and that had holograms in front of it, which we've managed to break. But to be honest, I think I know what they were. I think they were the passwords. Oh, then. What we need to do is find out a little bit more. Remember down here, we had a dead body.
It's pleasure unbridled to be here at your service again. Ah! Damn memory's fading again. Bear with me.
Let's try that again. Who is the dead body?
I wonder when the bomb is going to go off.
Hello, McGravin.
Goodbye.
Hey, what's cooking? Beats me. This may take a while to fix. Want to talk about something else?
Okay, well, at least we've got slightly better robots.
I know you'll think this is a weird one, and I know what you're gonna say. Blame it on the bellbot. I slipped on a small salamander sandwich just outside the restaurant and had to be reodorized.
You're not being much help, are you, Bellbot?
Hey man, you've lost me. I'm just your average bellbot. Can't understand everything.
Dead body. Who's the dead body?
Still not working. What a pain. Have another go, would you? Don't you just hate robots when they don't understand?
Yeah.
Give it another go.
Don't bother me.
You know what? It's like we should be able to find out more information
Sir,
about.
madam, or other. Fentable here, the reluctant doorbot.
What's the thing? The tray.
My vocabulary has let me down again.
Oh,
I'm
never
sorry.
mind.
Do I know you?
Well, I'm sure. To be honest, we know who it is. It's Brobobgiston. There's a whole thing with we would have seen if we can get the holograms working. Maybe I should go and look that up. H is for no, nothing about the holograms. Whoops. Well, shall we try the lift? 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 I'm sorry, there's no speed in this internet. No. And there's no...
Morning, sir. I was just thinking about the first time you come into my lift, Nobby. I thought at the time, here's someone
God.
in your lift. Because one thing the army does, it trains you to notice things.
Shut up, Nobby. I've had enough of you. Which was the bus lift? I thought it was 3 or 4. Or was it 2? Yeah, it's currently in an advanced state of non-functionality. That's right. Yeah, so here's number 4.
How's the bomb going? Enjoying the countdown? A wise choice, sir. Vertical transportation is what I do best, given the circumstances under which I'm supposed to operate. It's not what I'm used to, though. Here is your floor, sir.
Or is it only on the other side where you get the 2 lifts in the same place? Oh yeah, no, it's getting really hard to get the television to work in there, isn't it?
Hello, sir. I was just wondering if you was going to step in here, and here you are, which just goes to show. A wise choice, sir. Vertical transportation is what I do best, given the circumstances under which I'm supposed to operate. It's not what I'm used to, though. Here is your floor, sir.
So yeah, here's the thing. If we took elevator 3, and all these first class rooms are all designated elevator 3. Liftbot is, I feel like a sort of, I mean, he does say his name is Nobby. It does feel a bit like almost a Nobby Knobs character. Is it Channel 5? Okay, so that's a lift at 4, which could be the knackered one. And we came through here from elevator 3. If we go through there, these rooms are designated elevator 4 rooms, which hopefully means that we can go through here, but we can't go through here to get to elevator 4. That's elevator 3. That's not the one we want. That's a blooming succubus. Nothing to click there. So it would seem like the broken elevator was on elevator 4. What's the... Now, where's our room? No, our room's floor 4 across the way, elevator 1. Floor 7, elevator 2. That one's rubbish. We got chicken.
Nasty things, bombs. Been on the wrong end of a few myself, hence the one arm. You know, you might think, bet the toaster did that, but it was a bomb. Bang! Just like that. Bang! Yes, sir. Top of the well. Top of the well, sir. From here, you can walk to your requested destination.
So. We can't call it. Can't use a head on it. Nor a key. Nor a stick. All we know is that we probably should repair it, but we've also got like a huge computer thing to repair. And this thing doesn't work anymore. Because we broke it. And we don't know who's who. Bear with me a second. I'm just going to read a book. Go to the other lists. Okay. Sure can, former astronomer. So we go down here. This should be lifts 3 and 4. Yeah, 0, 1. I think that's just a notification of the floor we're on. And possibly where both of these lifts are. Oh.
Here you are again, sir. Can't keep away, then.
So those are lifts 1 and 2 as well that we were... Oh, hello. Elevator 4, let us in. I don't know why this time, but it let us in. Oh. Hello.
God blimey. Hello. Step me vitals and pickle me dagwaller. Must have lost me head for a moment there. Where were we? Battle of Binge Jobley, was it? Is that you, Ginger? Hello? Hello? Oh, what? Oh, it's you, sir. Well, I think I owe you a vote of gratitude.
That's an eye, you're right. So somehow we have Titania's eye. And we have somehow repaired that lift that we couldn't get into before for reasons. Oh, whoops. Wrong way. Wrong way. Does that mean we've got to... And that lift bot owes us a favour. Oh, yes, he does.
$854, 853, 852, 851, 850, 849, 848.
So we've got to find the other eye, the nose, and the mouth
846
from somewhere.
845, 844, 843, 842, 841, 840, 839, 838, 837, 836, 835, 834, 833, 832, 831, 830,
829. 800.
Just checking something on the fuses.
827. 826.
No.
825. 824.
Hang on.
823. 822. 821. 820. 890. 818. 817. 816. 815. 814. 813. 812. 811. 810.
Oh, okay.
809. 800.
So it's not a case about...
807. 806. 805. 804. 803. 802. 801. 800. 799. 798. 797. 796. 795. 794. 793. 792.
There we go. So the...
791.
Hold on a sec.
790. 789. 788.
I can't get to the settings. Hold on.
87. 786. 785.
Shut the bomb up for a second. Basically, the... the this, that, other, and the thing, that was the Creators Hall. There were holograms of heads of all the creators, one of them Douglas Adams, and they were looking at their passwords. This, that, other. So, welcome, Leovinus. This is your missive, Matt. You've received 1,827 electric missives. For your convenience, I have deleted 453 things that people you don't know thought it would be terribly witty to forward to you, 63 missives containing double or triple exclamation marks, 846 missives from mailing lists you once thought might be quite interesting and now can't figure out how to cancel, 962 chain missives, 1,034 instructions how to become a millionaire using butter, 3 Yakison death threats, slightly down last week, which is pleasing news, and a missive from your mother, which I have answered reassuringly. I have selected the following missives for your particular attention. You will not need to run FibFinder to see why. Something is up, and I suspect those two slippery urchins, Brob Ostigon and Scraliontis, are behind it. So hey, we'll find some story here. 1. From Brobostigon. Great genius, I'm appalled that you should suffer public embarrassment as a result of any failing of my own. However, I must say in this case that the missive system is entirely Yassican construction, whose installation on the cheap, I have to say, was at the bidding of your own Scraliontis against my advice. By the way, I thought you were absolutely stunning at today's press conference, skillfully rebuffing those ridiculous rumours which had begun to shadow the project, as if we could be launching tomorrow with the ship only half finished. Antar. From Drooped Scraliontis. Wise one, you were doubly wise to mistrust the Yassicans. The ship, of course, is in fine shape, and you shall revel in abundant glory tomorrow at the launch. The Yassicans, in typical mealy-mouthed fashion, are fraudulently claiming that the construction process was further advanced before your inspired decision to transfer to Blerontin in order to fend off our own suits of non-completion. Drooped. From Brobobstigon. Oh, tremendous brilliance! Do I sense one of your hilarious riddles coming? What do I know about parrot droppings, oh, perspacious one? Antar. From Drew Scraliontis. Oh, architect of architects, splendid attaining of the previously unmanageable. New research on SMEF just published may be of interest to you. Shall I send you details? I'm sure your response would be gratefully received by our scientific community. From Scraliontis again. Maestro of many metals, how can you even think these things? I have been your servant for 30 years. My loyalty is unswerving. You are surely distracted by tomorrow's launch. Please, please, eat a sleeping loaf and rest. You must be refreshed for the great launch tomorrow. Above all, ignore your leg. Brobostigon says, on this glorious day, O engineer extraordinary, may I wish you formally my heartfelt congratulations on a titanic achievement. May the great ship forever be a shining beacon to your genius as she glides through the ethers. Your devoted servant, Brobostigon. From Scraliontis, splendid Leovinus, yet again another of your magnificent creations is readied for launch. How proud I am to have served you and in some pitifully small way assisted in this portentous project. How deserved is your long life, your wealth, your reputation, your success. Okay. That's a bunch of mostly bum-licking emails. It's Scroliontis, isn't it? Standing him out already. How do you spell Scroliontis? SMAF is spontaneous massive existence failure. Scraliontis. There we go. Scraliontis is this. Hello, Droot. I have evaluated your recent missive. Context breakdowns as follows. 49% good news, 48% bad news, 4% indifferent news. Petty mailings and family missives, 5%. Special offers from the Blerontid Sand Society, 1%. Note, there's a rather pretty dune on for hire on P4. In general terms, you thrive. You continue to prosper. Your shares are secure. Your hair as always looks good. Carpet 14 needs cleaning. I am pleased to report there have been no further comments about foot odour. Recommend urgently you sell all fish paste shares as market jittery. As your great scheme nears completion, I have taken the liberty of replying to all non-urgent missives and list below only communications with manager Brobobstigon and his pain-in-the-ass loftiness, Leovinus. Beware, Leovinus grows suspicious. Don't take your eye off Brobobstigon. Weather for the launch tomorrow is bright and sunny. Hazy clouds will be turned on at 11. I suggest the red suit with the streamers. All money transfers will be completed through alias accounts by Moonsup. Eat well, your fish levels are down, and you may suffer indecision flutters mid-morning. Here are your missives. From Leovinus to both of them. What's going on, Brobostigon? My missives are all over the place. All routings through Titania are accumulating inexcusable delays. I'm copying this to Scraliontis. Yes, Droot, I want a costing of this as I fully intend to make a claim. From Brobostigon. What does it matter who's to blame? No one's going to be reading their missives where this ship's going. And anyway, I only said that to give them the impression we're still at loggerheads. And we are, aren't we? From Brobostigon. He's on to us. What have you told him? He's going on about parrots. Has he been on board? As far as I can tell, he is still falling for the virtual reports. Perhaps he is a spy. Are you sure it's going to work? Droot. I think Antar has Oh, this is from Leovinus. Right. I think Antar has finally cracked. Asked him a perfectly sensible question about parrot droppings, and he's come back to me with a riddle. One of the sub-engineers, Flawn, I believe, talented youngster, wears a rather fetching nasal flower, mentioned the mess to me the other day when I bumped into him by chance in the Great Mall. What mess, I said to him. The mess on board the Titanic, he said. Parrots everywhere, rooms unfinished, substandard materials. What do you make of it? Venus. From Brobostigon. We have no choice. We'll just have to hope we meet there before him. Can you meet me in an hour? From Brobostigon to Scraliontis. I'll dismantle Titania as well. That'll hurt the old bastard. He's like a warb on heat these days, if you even mention her. Shouldn't have lived in a virtual world so long, or he would have seen what was going on. So, Brobostigon's to blame for a lot of this, then. Oh yes, shame we won't be able to stay on board. It should be fun. Lofty's paradise populated by lunatics. All the bots will be completely crazy. They'll stop anyone who has it in their heads to stay on board and dismantle the you-know-what. By the by, did you catch the latest SMEF research? From Leovinus to Scraliontis. No, it's at a Balakosh. I get enough nonsense mails as it is. I'm tiring of you, Scraliontis, and I'm also getting leg twitches. Do you know what that means? It means that somebody somewhere is trying to pull the snork out of my eyes. I hope it isn't you. Is it you, Droot? Or is it that dullard I employed to look after the paperwork? From Brobostigon. I'll have no trouble spending it. Ever since it became clear that Leovinus was going crackers, I've been looking for a way to salvage my reputation. This way I get rich at the same time. I must say you've been a most unexpected accomplice. I always had you placed as Mr. Clean Whistle. How wrong I was. You're actually very nasty at heart, Scraliontis. I'm glad I never got on the wrong side of you. By the by, you're welcome to help me take Titania apart. We'll break its precious cyber intelligence into little pieces and scatter them to the winds. No, I'm getting carried away. We'll have to hide them on the ship. They'll be picked up by the jetty alarm systems if we remove them. Antar. From Browostigon. What about the parrot? I've grown rather fond of it over the last month or two. Shall we remove it before the launch? From Browostigon again. By the by, if you do help me with the brain parts, watch out for the Metamor. There's a security chip in each part. My own design, to be honest, but one which Fancy Pants no date claimed as his own, which enacts a 3D security conversion on removal from the central host. Are you crazy? By the time this ship's blown, she'll be in another dimension, and she'll have taken the missive system with her. Good luck, Scraliontis. I'll see you on board tonight. So, someone's been planning some jeopardy. Alright, Hello, Antar. This is your missive, Matt. Not that you needed reminding. We found the plot. But today is a glorious dawning of a new age in luxury space travel. Generally, my assessment of your position this morning is that you are well, albeit not as rich as you would like to be. I hope your interest in collaboration with Mr. Scraliontis will soon bear fruit. I trust your flatulence has eased during the night, such a distressing condition for a man in your position. Most of your missives are routine construction matters which are dealt with and deleted. All missives from Mr. Scraliontis and his loftiness Leovinus are here. So this is one that got copied before from Leovinus. From Scraliontis to Brobostigon. Just for the record, you wanted the cheap missive system. I merely voted that way to ensure the genius who is always tiresomely right. Droot. But of course, Droot. I've just had a visit from the Ackerson delegation and tell me that the Titanic is in a worse state than when they fitted her out. Oh, this is from Leovinus. This is, of course, nonsense, but I sense litigation on its way. What do you think? What are they up to, do you think? From Leovinus. What do you know about parrot droppings? Droot to Brobostigon. What do you mean? From R. Quart, sub-engineer. His loftiness has not been on board the Titanic since the unfortunate slipping accident. I've recorded 29,878 telepresence visits, and he remains online in all staterooms. From Droot to Antar. What the hell do you mean by that? I'm with you, remember? Unless we both go through this, we're both finished. By the by, you'll be pleased to know I picked up the object which we're not allowed to mention, but which will go off with a very big bang last night. From Scraliontis to Brobostigon. How am I supposed to ascertain that? Set it off? It's no wonder the ship's not ready, if that's an example of the project manager's thinking. You're right. He's had contact with an engineer, Flawn. I've had the youngster arrested on grounds of larceny impersonation. So who knows what he really knows? Do we go ahead or abandon the whole thing? Yes, I'll bring the extremely loud, dangerous thing. Will the ship still launch with Titania dismantled? Catch it? I paid for it. Or rather, we did, through your Warp Food Processing Plant Overseas Miscellaneous Educational Funding account. I thought it read rather nicely. Think I might tell the miserable one. I rather like the irony of his commenting upon the phenomenon which will destroy his beloved Titanic. By the by, at last count, you and I had 103 insurance policies running, most of them off-galaxy accounts. When the ship that cannot possibly go wrong goes wrong, you and I stand to gain to the tune of 140 billion horrents. Even split two ways, that's a rather satisfying sum. Are you sure you can handle such wealth? Right, that does it. I'm not just going to destroy that ship, I'm going to enjoy doing it. I don't care if he does know what we're doing. In fact, I want him to know. No, I'm sure we can do better than that. I like to think we could show him we did at least have a sense of humour whilst we did it. That cyber intelligence costs more than the whole ship put together. I shall greatly enjoy sticking the bits in the unlikeliest places possible. And woe betide any of his bots that get in my way. You're right, I can be rather nasty when the circumstance demands. Browostigan, I'm getting lead twitches. Do you know what that means? It means that someone somewhere is trying to pull the snork hair over my eyes. Oh, this is from Leovinus again. I do hope it is new, or is it Antar, or is it that shrivel-eyed shark I employed to look after the numbers? From Droot. No, the parrot's going to have to bite the bullet, I'm afraid. It's been a good warning system, I'll grant it that. If Leovinus had ever got off his virtual backside and actually visited the ship, that parrot would have bought us some precious time. We'll keep the parrot on board till it launches, just in case he gets it into his sentimental head to make an inspection. I have nothing else to say. I shall see you tonight. By the by, do I need to destroy this missive record? Well, there we go. Some plot, folks. Probostigon and Scraliontis were on a scam. Because Leovinus, by the sounds of it, was an arse. They split off the bits of Titania. They put the bomb in. I was going to say the bomb that's gone awfully quiet, but
493. I don't like being touched. Thank you. Bothers me. Recommencing countdown. Now, 1,000.
999.
So we have more parts of Titania to find. An eye, a nose, and a mouth, by the sounds of it. I think I saw where the mouth might be. 4-3. That is a new low record, huh? That was a lot of reading we did. But so again, with a little bit of light cheating, I did happen to spot in the book a mouth. This has a big mouth. It's singing at us. I don't know how we deal with said mouth. Poke it with an arm. Smash it with a hammer. That's my answer to everything. Wave a stick at it. Nope. Smash it with a hammer. Stick a chick in it. Nope. Give it a photo. Nope. But that's something with the mouth. That's there. How we actually get it, I don't know. I don't think there's much use being out here, and oh god, this is just gonna.
Squawk, squawk, what's that smell? Have you got a chicken with you? Have you got a chicken? Answer me, yes or no? Have you got a chicken? Squawk, squawk. Why don't you go and interrupt a snowy egret?
Do you want the chicken?
Quack,
Did I just...
Oh, chicken!
Yes, chicken. He wants chicken.
Chicken in a basket! Warm chicken liver salad! Chicken with shiitake mushrooms and a white wine sauce! What about chicken and pistachio nuts? What about chicken and bleeding pistachio nuts? Hey! 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 Oh! Ah!
I think it's giving me a bit of a clue. Saying chicken and pistachio nuts. I know where there are.
Right, off you go! If you have this here chicken on your travels, you know where to send it.
Oops. Hey, come here. And down here. I know exactly where there are some pistachio nuts.
Quick, sir. What floor? Can't hang around. Bombs don't wait for no one. Room, sir. Certainly.
Turns out the parrot is going to tell us everything we need. Probably. But I seem to remember... Oh, no. There are no nuts in first class. The nuts were in second class, weren't they? They were in... Whoops. Give me a floor. Floor 25, that'll do. The horrible wiggly
Hello,
nuts.
sir. Decided to pass up that old upgrade routine then? Floor 25. Wilco. Here is your floor, sir.
Yeah, the horrible wiggly nuts. In the second class room. Those aren't nuts. These are maybe pistachio nuts? No. They're twiglets. I mean, those aren't pistachio nuts. The only thing that could be... But I can't seem to put the chicken in there. Why was that stupid fucking bird trying to get me to... Just want to double check if we've now sorted, by the way. Take the parrot to the pistachios. We appear to have cleared that Channel 5 thing. Did the bartender say something about nuts at some point? Maybe.
Bomb ticking away nicely as it's up. Yes, sir. Top of the well it is. Top of the well, sir. From here you can walk to your requested destination.
We can try the bar for some pistachio nuts. Like maybe we've done something as well to make the bar.
The bar. Mind how you go. That's an order.
God never called me mother! Hey, Mom! I'm getting bored with my feet! Got anything that'll knock 'em from under me?
Ah, no, that would be telling.
Bored brain.
Ah, no, that would be answering.
I'm getting bored with my eyes! Got anything
would be being helpful in some way.
Oh.
Head.
My God, I thought I set the dials so that these things were all good. I just didn't want to type
Now
pistachios.
there's a question.
Lard face.
Ah, and there's another.
Yeah, I think we've made him a twat. Oh.
Ah, that's better. Got my cell point settings back on course again.
Well, we've still got the Titanic tickulator, and then the rest is a mess.
If you require service, please ring the bell.
It's just peaceful in here. Aside from the occasional thing to say no spitting. Oh my days. So, well, we've read some emails. That was something. Huh?
The top of the well.
Top of the well, huh? I'm just here.
Kindly enjoy the view, please. Goodbye.
So, you know, there's still something about that. This. Elevator 2. Which, whoops, is this one. Floor 7, room 3.
Must say, sir, that old bomb's quite well liked below decks. Call me at your service, sir. Here is your floor, sir.
Floor 7, elevator 1, room 3. Floor 7, elevator 2, room 3. Whoops. In the wrong room. Elevator 2, room 3. Elevator 2, room 3. Like, we have been here before. But, what is it? So, you know, we can... Oh, you know what's going on? You know what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. That light appears to be loose. It isn't working the same as the other ones. Maybe it's an eyeball. That's what's up with this room. unlike other rooms, it has a loose light. Okay, good. So the question is, I mean, I'm pretty certain that's like a Titania eyeball. Alright, first off, let's ensure it's switched off. We've got a feather. I don't think that'll do. We've got a key. I don't think that'll do. We've got an arm. No. That does nothing. We got a hammer. I don't think we should smash it. We got a photo. Of course, that doesn't work. We got a long stick. Oh yeah, of course, there's the wiggle it a bit thing methodology. That doesn't seem to be doing anything either. Somehow we got a napkin. I don't think that's doing anything. But that's the only thing that makes this room particularly notable. We know it's loose. A hint would be lovely, former astronomer. Because this game is entirely frustrating, even though I have this book. But if you've got a hint to hand that saves me going to dead air down here, please, please put the hint in the chat. I'm sure it'll be ridiculous. Like, is it like wiggle lefty loosey? Uh-huh. You call the bellbot.
Hey, little guy. Want to see something funny? Look, no batteries. Cool, huh? Give me a different version of that, would you? There's a guttural in there that's really throwing me. Don't you just hate robots when they don't understand?
Yeah.
Give it another go. Damn these cheap translator chips. Give me that a different way, will you?
Good, you fixed the light.
That looks like one of Titania's eyes.
Yes.
Now just hold it right there, okay? I may be your servant, but I'm not your servant. All right? That's one of Titania's eyes, all right.
Yes. Fix the light.
Now, I know this sounds like an excuse. Yeah, at least I hope it does. But the thing is, traffic. Grand Axial Canal was backed up all the way to the bridge. Something to do with the wrong sort of water. Nope, still not working. What a pain. No can do.
So he's just gonna refuse, huh? Oh no, wait. Hooray! Way! Get the broken light, and that's probably every clue off the television now? Wow. This whole method of, oh wait, I should call a robot to do that for me, is a bit annoying. But we got it. So presumably this still has something about it. But I got a feeling now that hopefully all the other channels We'll have nothing available for us.
Bloody Google Box! 57 channels and nothing to watch! Never watch it! What's the brain? No chickens!
He's on about chickens again. Right. Excellent. We found out what the deal was with that room.
Yes, sir. Top of the well it is. Top of the well, sir. From here you can walk to your requested destination.
Yep. As we go and fix Titania's eye.
$825, $824, $823, $822, $821, $820.
There's another eye.
890, 880, 870.
Don't need chicken, do you? No.
816, 815, 814, 813, 812, 811.
I don't like being touched, thank you. Bothers me. Recommencing countdown. Now, 1,000.
Right, so we need a nose and a mouth at least. Maybe ears. This bloody this bloody parrot keeps going on about the chicken and pistachio nuts. Do we have to use the ones from elevator 3? Which I think is this one. Floor 25.
Hello, sir. Lovely day for going up and down. Floor 25. No sooner said than done, in a manner of speaking. Here is your floor, sir.
And which room were we in? Room 3. Which I think actually was up the lift.
This button takes you to the upper level.
Floor 25, elevate through room 3. I think this was our previously assigned room, wasn't it? Yes. This is our specific room and our specific nuts. Obviously not then.
This button takes you to the lower level.
So,
how's the bomb going? Enjoying the countdown?
I think I'm going to
Yes,
want
sir.
nothing
Top
but
of the well
hints,
it is.
former astronomer. Because this game is ridiculous. So, like,
Top of
maybe
the well,
we
sir. From here you can walk to your
get a
requested
chicken covered
destination.
with pistachios. Do I have to use the vending machine? Go to the parrot room. That's not the parrot room. I'm the wrong side. That's not the parrot room either. And the worst part of this is... Right.
Squawk, squawk! What's that very faint aroma I can just barely smell? What is it? Chicken Barakas? Chicken Alforno? Chicken Kiev? What about chicken stuffed with pistachio nuts? At least it wouldn't squirt garlic in your bloody eye, would it? Would it? Would it? Would it?
Alright, we'll see in a bit from Astronomer. We're in the parrot room. At least. There was something there.
I said don't fiddle with that. You wouldn't just ignore my advice if I was an olive peach-faced lovebird, would you?
Look around the room and pay attention to the parrot. Well, the parrot tells me not to fiddle with that.
You wouldn't just ignore my advice if I was a plush-crested jay, would you? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. I know you wouldn't.
And that is the only other thing in the room. So, you know, that the parrot talks about. Definitely ignore his advice.
I said don't fiddle with that. You wouldn't just ignore my advice if I was a golden-breasted wax fiddle, would you? I said don't fiddle with that. You wouldn't just ignore my advice if I was a half-mast weaver, would you?
It's an uplighter, so...
I said don't fiddle with that. You wouldn't just ignore my advice if I was a plush-crested jay, would you?
Hi.
You wouldn't. I know you
How's it hanging?
So maybe we shouldn't fiddle with it. Maybe we should get this guy to fiddle with it. Why is the bird so invested in us not fiddling? That is a question.
Got an input problem here. Give me that again, can you?
We'll need a tool, huh? Got a hammer. When all you've got's a hammer. Got a hammer, I've got a stick. The bartender's definitely a tool. I've got a perch. I've got a chicken. I've got someone's arm. Two arms. Oh, there's a tool elsewhere in the ship, huh?
Cheery bar then, Buster. Missing you already, I don't think.
Fuck off.
Squawk!
Not currently in the inventory, huh? Wow. Don't think it's in the embarkation lobby.
Bottom of keel. Going down.
They do not make anything obvious at all in here. Cheers, former astronomer. See you in a bit. I mean, you know, we've got this.
Bottom of keel. External access unavailable while in flight.
Oh, yeah. That is, of course, somewhere where we can't go.
Build room.
We can go to the build room.
Build room.
Boo, 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 boo. Well, there is something. There's something that we've definitely missed. What I have just seen. I'm trying to go to the strategy guide, which is just like the walkthrough. I keep forgetting that that's a full 180 there. But if we take the canal, I do like the music on this. I think the sound design of this is very lovely most of the time. There's this. We've got a hose. And also another succubus.
I'm sleeping. Get out of it.
So, I mean, a hose is a tool, right? Oh, hey, look, it's something with a mouth. Have a chicken.
I said don't fiddle with that. You wouldn't just ignore my advice if I was an olive peach faced lovebird, would you? Questions? I don't do questions. I'm not some Bachman's warper you can just interrogate.
Oh, hey, television's still there. So where else is there potentially a tool? We've got a hammer, we've got a hose. So have a route around. I mean, I do have a map back here.
Promenade deck. Please exit other side. This is very confusing, I know.
I know.
No fiddling about, please. Goodbye.
There's nothing particularly tooly looking here. Oh, you've blown a fuse again, huh? I've already got the hammer. Because that's how I got the long stick. That doesn't seem... Did just say to not give it any chicken.
I'm sleeping. Ah, chicken. I love chicken.
Whoops! I seem to have accidentally swallowed it. Pardon me. There's nothing here. Give us something to send. Why don't you?
So, succubuses like chicken, huh?
The music room. Please exit other side. This is very confusing, I know. Please stand up straight. Mind how you go. That's an order.
Yeah, thanks.
What you got? Not here. Maybe I lost it.
Oh, we had this thing, but we did the puzzle for this. I'm not sure if there's anything else in this room. Particularly that's a tool. I mean, there's these things, but... And these chairs, which help to solve the thing. Then we got the bar.
The bar. Please exit other side. This is very confusing, I know. Bye.
Hey, Mum! I'm getting bored with my feet! Got anything that'll knock 'em from under me? Wahoo! Whoop, squawk!
Where did I put that spanner?
Oh.
Ah, it's very interesting that you should say that. And a little bit less interesting that you should say that.
Oh, what are we meant to ask? Is he going to give us a screwdriver? Because it's a cocktail and it's a tool. Are we in crossword territory, please? Thanks, former astronomer. Bye.
You
know, I've often had the same thought myself. Well, I tell a lie, not often. In fact, hardly ever at all. I'll say this for the old Titanic titillator. It gives you the attention span of a...
You think we picked it up?
What was I going to say?
You great dunderhead.
We got keys, we got arms, we got hammers, we got hoses, and we got sticks. I have...
There go my cell point settings.
I mean, you don't have to... we have what we need. We have what we need.
No stupid grinning, please.
Do you know what else we've got? You know what else we've got? We've got a cat. Hi, Yorkie.
Top of the well.
Hi. Oh, look at him. He's a little baby. He's just sleeping like a little baby. Let's see how much. See how much. Oh.
Please stand up straight.
Hi. Hello. Hello. He's such cutie. So cute. Huh? Oh, big one. We've got a cat, and we've also got Christmas pizza. Have you ever wondered what a pizza looks like with stuffing on it? That's what a pizza looks like with stuffing on it. Right, sorry, I got distracted. Homemade? No, Pizza Hut are doing them. It's a red wine gravy base, chicken, bacon, stuffing. So this thing.
Won't do me any good, which is more to the point. No chickens in there. No pistachio nuts either. What good's anything that is totally devoid of chicken or pistachio nuts?
Oh wow, we've connected a hose. Connected a hose to a succubus. At the other end of the hose goes there's nothing on the other end yet.
Hey you! Sorry about your home. If you need somewhere to stay, I've got a lovely cage going cheap. Or it would be going cheap if it was a chicken. Ah, parrot humor, don't you just love it?
So we've got a hose that we can connect to a succubus. We have another end of a hose which
That's right, now listen to me. You think you can just ignore me because I'm a parrot? Well, remember, whatever goes around,
we can't connect to that.
goes around. Goes about. What do I mean? On second thoughts, perhaps you were right to ignore me.
And the second we step away, we kind of get rid of the hose. Although now we've got a hose and we've got the other end of a hose as separate items. Hammer. Stick. Other stick. Key. Feather. Is there anything else in which anywhere else in which those ends can go? Well, there's a hole here. Not that.
Hello. You still wandering about? Have you got a home to go to? Have you got a chicken?
I have got a chicken. Well, I had a chicken.
What you got for me? Not here. Maybe I lost it.
You wouldn't just ignore my advice if I was a gold-crested wax bill, would you? You wouldn't. I know you wouldn't.
Hose. No hose. Hose. Other end of the hose. Come to a feedback loop. Hose goes away. We have what we need, apparently. I just dropped stuff on the floor. Oh, orgy, yes, be stretched. How dumb. Tell me, Capello, because the dumbness of this game is doing my head in. This is why I didn't finish it last time around. Tell me, Capello, put me out of my misery. Light first, succubus second. So what, we put that there? Or that there? No. Are we missing something? Use the hose on the light, and you'll be left with the other end of the hose. Well, we did it vice versa, where we put the hose in the succubus, and we were left with the other end of the hose. But, I mean, we can put the other end of the hose in the succubus. Or on the working light. Why is that not working? Cat, what's going on? Oh, hello. It's Titania's nose!
Off you go then, off you go. If you happen to see a chicken on your travels, you know where to send it.
Fucking hell. This is getting annoying.
768. 767. 766. 765. 764. 763. 762.
Right. I'm just going to go to the book.
761. 760.
I'm going to look up.
59. 758. 757.
Titania's mouth.
756.
Obtaining. 94.
755. 754. 753. 752. 751. 750. 749. 748. 747. 746. 745. 744. 743. 742. 741.
Right.
740. 739. 738. 737.
I don't like being touched, thank you. Bothers me. Recommencing countdown. Now, 1,000.
So, something what I just read. Take a canal. I didn't fully read all of it, but sure, it's summer. Oh, what? We've got to go fix the thing. I do like this little bit of music. But we're going to have to go to the fuse box for a second.
988. 987. 986. 985. 984. 983. 982. 981. 980. 979. 978. 977. 976.
We need to make it winter. Winter is coming, folks. This kind of reminds me a little bit of some of the more peaceful Final Fantasy pieces by Nobuo Uematsu. Don't know why. I don't think he's ever done anything like Italian themed. Right. But now it's winter. And hey, look. The canals are frozen over in winter. Really is a freakish mouth, huh? And these are his cell point settings. And I believe we probably need to get both of them down by having things of equal weight hanging on to them. Which apparently we should have items of equal weight. But basically, these robot arms. Titania's mouth. Would you look at that? I mean, is this going to be everything for Titania now? I don't know. Oh god, it's like, please can we finish the game now?
$953, $952,
And we still have to defuse the bomb.
$951,
Hello, Ray. Oh, that's gutted.
$950, $949.
We have been mostly cheating, Ray.
948, 947, 946, 945, 944.
Now what? Do we need her ears?
942, 941, 940. 939.
Okay. Don't be surprised at all. Combination of hints and just like outright, everyone's got books open, cheat guides, and so on and so forth. This game is ridiculous. So, if you were Titania's ears, which I'm guessing we might have to find, would you have at least one of them in the music room? Yes, most likely. I mean, there's one thing that looks like a bloody big ear as is.
The music room. Please exit other side. This is very confusing, I know. Mind the door.
I mean, this thing's a big old ear, isn't it? Oh, hey, look. Well, that one was easy. But we're going to need both of Titania's ears, right? If you were one of Titania's ears, where would you be? There's that tune that we made before. Have we seen anything else that looks a bit like an ear? That's the question, folks.
No fatuous remarks, please.
Anyone want to look at where the other ear might be? Be gratefully appreciated.
Top of the well. Please exit other side. This is very confusing.
So you have, Miss Ray, some plot. The only plot we could find, which was that Leovinus was the designer and stuck-up architect of the ship, and Bob Auguston and Scraliontis
980.
were the project manager and
917. 916.
accountant,
15.
and they basically sabotaged.
913.
Where does this go?
912.
Oh, there's one.
911.
There we go.
910. 900.
Yeah, they basically sabotaged the ship, including the thing that goes boom.
907.
This thing that goes boom, right?
906.
I don't like being touched.
And they broke up Titania. The idea was to try and create spontaneous, massive existence failure, and then they were going to claim on the insurance, basically. That's a lot of the whys and the wherefores. But we still got to find another ear. You, where'd you get that ear? So, where else have we seen something that looks a bit like an ear? I'm just gonna. This is how bored I am now of this game. I'm just gonna look up.
Yo, you look like you need Craig. I think one of the elevators is broken. Have you figured out which one yet?
Yeah, I've fixed it, Craig. Thanks. You know, help. But it doesn't have ear. Titania's ear. But it does have ears. 1990. Get near 118. Okay. Okay then. Go away, Craig. Are you ready for this one? No, I did the thing where I've got to go that way. You're ready for this? Send. Did we send the parrot? Yeah, basically we've lost the parrot. I think we're gonna have to go out that room, reset it, and come back and try that again. We'll get him.
It's very nice to make. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's there.
We've sent the parrots through the succubus system. He suck. Also, he blow. Might as well go to our...
Oh, it's you, is it? Fair enough.
Floor 25.
Floor 25. Sir! Here is your floor, sir.
So this is... It doesn't really matter too much. I don't... maybe it does matter. Nope. Nope, hang on. Nope.
There's nothing here. You must have sent it somewhere else.
Where did we send Parrot?
There's nothing here.
Doop-a-doop.
You must have sent it somewhere else.
Oh, hang on. No, it's not to Mother. Oh, you forgot there is. Is this now? 25. There's a succubus direct in the room. So it should be in
Button takes you to the upper level.
room 3.
You've got mail.
Here he comes. Norwegian blue. He wanted pistachios, right? And the thing full of pistachios that he was talking about pistachios, wasn't he? But he didn't want a chicken covered in pistachios. He wanted the pistachios himself. So we had to take him to where the pistachios were. But the only way to take him was to mail him through the succubus system to the thing that looks kind of like an ear, maybe. Yeah, we couldn't have tipped them out. And somehow that fucking parrot's going to find his way back to the parrot room.
Lower level.
But the important thing is we got the ear.
Nasty things, bombs. Been on the wrong end of a few myself. Hence the one arm. You know, you might think top of the well. Top of the well, sir. From here you can walk to your requested destination.
I don't think we're that low on the bomb. I reckon it'll be on about like 700 odd. Maybe 600 lowest. You around 400 odd? We'll see.
915.
900 even.
914. 913. 912. 911. 910. 909. 908. 907. 906.
Well,
905.
get the eyes the right way round.
903. 902. 901. 900. 899.
No, there's only one way to get the eyes round.
898. 897. 896. 895. 894. 893. 892.
Still can't go in that room, whatever it is.
91. 890. 889. 888.
Now, I still think that this colour coding
886.
has something to do with it, surely.
885.
Yellow, blue, green, red.
884. 883. 882. 881. 880. 879.
But, like, would it be
878.
yellow, blue, green, red?
875.
Or
874.
yellow, blue, green, red?
73.
Or are we missing something?
871. 870. 869. 868.
I don't like being touched, thank you. Bothers me. Recommencing countdown. Now, 1,000.
Okay. So, what else could we be missing? Is this meant to be a clue of some sort? That's just a really big drop. Still can't go there. I don't think there's anything else in here. Because this was just like, oh hey, this is where you get their passwords. As best I can tell.
See if there's a free chickens for parents setting while you're about it.
He's still going on about the bloody chickens. Oh, you're all... You're as good as you're going to be.
He'll still be just a snooty, you know. Still be just a snooty.
And then the giant scuzzy cable of nothingness. Alright. What else is there to do, my dudes? We've reconstructed Titania, have we not? Have we? I'm just going to sit in here because this music is lovely. I'm just going to have a look. At the book. Yeah. Looks like it's just looks like we've got everything. It's just the order.
$959.
950. I don't like being touched, thank you. Bothers me. Recommencing countdown. Now, 1,000.
It does just appear to be
999.
the order of these pieces here.
998. 997. 996. 995. 994. 993. 992.
It is apparently olfactory,
990.
speech,
989. 988.
vision,
987.
auditory.
986. 985. 984. 983.
Are we missing?
982. 981. 980. 979. 978. 977. 976. 975. 974. 973. 972. 971. 970. 969. 968.
Right.
967.
We are missing a piece.
66.
We need the central core.
65.
Also,
964. 963. 962. 961. 960. 959. 958. Do you ever worry that life is passing you by? Just a thought. You look a little pasty and red-eyed. Maybe you should get out a little more. Certainly you should get out before I explode in... how many seconds? Damn! Recommencing countdown. Now, 1,000. Look at it this way. You can either try all the combinations, which will probably take us neatly up to the heat death of the universe, or you can solve it by being clever, which also won't do you any good, seeing as nobody likes a smartass. I'd cut your losses if I were you, and run away. You still got... how many seconds is it to get out? Oh, damn, I've lost count again.
he just said it.
Countdown. Now, 1,000. How about Blinty Wordle Fruitcake? That fits, yes. Oh, except for the W. Oh, and the F. Well, how about Poodle Stomping Knights? No, not enough letters. Splattering Ghastliness. No, that reminds me, I'm meant to be exploding.
Overshot.
Damn. Right. Recommencing countdown. Now, 1,000. I'd give up if I were you. You're never going to do it. Sorry, am I making you lose your concentration? How do you think I feel? Recommencing countdown. 1,000. Do you ever worry that life is passing you by? Just a thought. You look a little pasty and red-eyed. Maybe you should get out a little more. Certainly you should get out before I explode in... how many seconds? Damn! Recommencing countdown. Now, 1,000. Do you ever worry that life is passing
oh,
you
balls,
by?
I did it again, didn't I?
Just a thought.
It is actually nobody likes the smart ass.
Maybe you should get out a little more.
I just looked it up, because fuck it.
In, how many seconds? Damn! Recommencing countdown. Now, 1,000. Do you ever worry that
SMART.
Just a thought. You look a little pasty and red-eyed. Maybe you should get out a little more. Certainly you should get out before I explode in... how many seconds? Damn! Recommencing countdown. Now, 1,000. 957. 956.
There's nobody likes a smart ass.
955. 954. 953. 952. Do you ever worry that life is passing you by? Just a thought. You look a little pasty and red-eyed.
We got the American edition,
Maybe you
yeah.
should get out a little more. Certainly you should get out before I explode in... how many seconds? Damn! Recommencing countdown. Now, 1,000. Do you ever worry that life is passing you by? Just a thought.
Oh,
You look a little pasty and
you
red-eyed.
click lower.
Maybe you should get out a little more. Certainly you should get out before I explode.
That could have been handy.
How many seconds? Damn. Well, that's me done. Closing down countdown sequence. Disarming. Have a nice life.
I'm not pushing that button again. Ever again. We have disarmed the bomb. We have disarmed the bomb by cheating. I mean, we could probably, because there was like a limited amount of letters, we could have probably worked something out, maybe, but fuck it. Right.
Well, howdy doody. There's an upside and a downside to everything.
Thanks, Craig. Oh yeah, of course. This makes total sense. Absolute 100% makes total sense. We need the central core. Titania's central core, which... Guess who's got the central core? I just need to change a setting via the fuse box, apparently. And remove the yellow fuse. Yeah, we got the napkin. Boop boop boo boop boop boo boop boop boo boop 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 boo. This doesn't work because I removed the fuse, because it said to remove the fuse. I will be quite upset. Oh no, that's not where I wanted to go. It's not where I wanted to go. Nah, I always do that. I clicked too soon. Hello, what? Boo boo boo.
Cheery bar then, Buster. Missing you already, I don't think. Ha ha! Score!
Take a lift. Any lift. Doesn't really matter.
Hello, sir. Nice day for vertical transportation. Beyond my sphere of operations, sir. I only patrol between floors 1 and 27. You'd best be having a word on the QT with my colleagues in...
Yeah, that lift, the lift that was broke, doesn't go below
Ready
floor
for
20.
action, sir, and happy to take you anywhere in a vertical direction. Roger! Here is your floor, sir.
We now have a greasy chicken. We have a very plain chicken. We now have chicken coated in mustard sauce.
Okay, here we go. I hate chicken with sauce on. Okay, if I have to. No, I couldn't accidentally swallow it. Not with all that muck on.
Hello, sir. Decided to stay put then? Very wise. Ferment. Yes, sir. Top of the well it is.
Cover the chicken in mustard. Therefore, the succubus doesn't eat the chicken. The chicken should now be being delivered to the parrot lobby.
Top of the well, sir. From here you can walk to your requested destination.
I went the wrong way again, didn't I? Why we had to wipe the chicken down again why we couldn't just carry the chicken, possibly just to...
What's that very faint aroma? Oh, chicken! Oh, chicken! 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 Squawk! Oh, stop it! Stop it! Stand up! I told you about that. Go away! Stop it! Stop it!
Let me take the thing.
Stop it! Stop! I told you about that. That's my perch. Go away! Stop it! Stop it! You can't push me off my perch. You think I'm some sort of marble godwit you can just shove off my perch? You think I'm just a model petrol? I'm a parrot! P-A-R-R-O-I! Unhand me, you person! Stop it!
We're gonna have to do that again. See, the perch was there. We picked up the perch. It's one of the first things we picked. We just need to let the chicken fly free. Obviously there, we didn't drag the chicken... We're going to have to do that chicken thing again.
morning, or whatever. Sir, Roger.
I presume we send the chicken through the succubus to keep it hot. But also that we obviously need to have the chicken much further to the
Here
left.
is your floor, sir.
We've got a hot, greasy chicken. We wipe it down. We put it there. It becomes a hot, mustardy chicken. We operate the succubus.
I'm sleeping.
We give it instructions of where to send it.
Okay, here we go.
Morning, sir. I was just thinking about the first time you come into my lift, Nobby. I thought at the time, here's someone in. Yes, sir. Top of the well it is.
It went on longer than sorry, Cap.
Top of the well, sir. From here you can walk to your requested destination.
On forward, then left, then up into here.
The bearer of chickens? I don't think.
I mean, he kept saying that he wanted chicken, right? But also, is it?
Oh, what's that smell? Have you got a chicken with you? Oh, chicken. Chicken, chicken. Ah, be still, my beating heart.
He kept saying a lot of things that were clues, like the pistachio nut thing. But who would have thought that we had to use the succubus system to send him through? Yeah, like there are hints, but they're worse than a nutmeg crossword, right? Like the fact that the fucking bomb says nobody likes a smart ass. Yeah. We put... the real McCall. We've done something.
I'm terribly sorry about the parrot. No, really. I know how it must have been for you. Leo couldn't stand parrots either. So typical of Leo. So clever, he could never see what was actually happening. Everyone used to say of him, nobody likes a smartass. He never saw how unfinished the ship was, that it was secretly being prepared for scuttling. Even I didn't realize till it was too late. And then they took my brain to pieces. Thank you for restoring it to me. My mind has been a bit of a blank, I'm afraid, and the ship has been wandering around in a dither. Leo has obviously been in a complete state, and probably jumped off the ship when you got onto it. Poor old nitwit. He's completely besotted with me. We should find him, I suppose. And you'll be wanting to get off home, of course.
That would be nice. Did we... I'm not sure we've totally won yet. But maybe we've got access to the areas that were previously locked off from us.
Good morning, Captain. Welcome to your special transporter.
Wow. We've opened up a new area. Where are we? The bridge. Okay. Meaningless wheel spin. Stop. Go. Cruise around a bit. Seagulls. That is a meaningless wheel spin. Oh, hello. Press buttons, does things. It's kind of moving us through space. Not got my mouse back. We're at a final... How does... Hello, Art. Fucking annoying. That's how Starship Titanic fares. It's fucking annoying. About the same then. That literally is a meaningless wheel spin, right? Button. Does nothing. Does nothing. I've got two buttons. Stop. Go and or cruise around a bit. And the meaningless wheel spin. What else is here? The wheel does say it's meaningless. Oh, hello. Here's the thing. Seems to be a pointless thing, but it's a thing. Oh, here's another thing. Ah, insert destination skyscape here. Why, we have this picture of the sky above our house that we were told would be handy. Do we need to smash it open? And, oh, hang on a second. We're gonna need our 3D glasses. Oh, fuck. This is really weird. Because it's not a 3D scape yet. But everything looks weird. How did that kid who wore them in Back to the Future all the time cope? Or David Tennant? Right. Oh, fuck. Insert Destination Skyscape here. Yes, there is the Destination Skyscape. Why can we not insert it? Oh, we can. There we go. Then what do we do now? Obviously, this is a warning that we want 3D glasses. They gave us some after all. You don't do anything yet. Do we, how do we put the helmet on? We put, well done for having some specs there, Cap. There's a helmet. I do not know how we use the helmet. Okay, let's have a look at the buttons. Can we go? No. Cruise around meaninglessly. That's the same animation that we had the last time we pressed that button. I'm sure of it. I recognize that green galaxy. Go where? Go, we insert the Destination Skyscape. Why is there nothing else to click? Why? No hand? No. Cap's actually got her... Oh, Cap. Why are they also too big for your head? Oh, you utter nerd, Capellosaur. It's brilliant. I love it. Tiny head. Capellosaur has a tiny head. I squish your head. So we got this thing that doesn't work. And this thing, if I click go, it says go where. If I press that, it meanders around aimlessly. And we have to do an animation. I like the fact that we were told to take a picture at the start of the game of our house with us. And then it's obviously part of the end puzzle. But I don't understand the rest of the end puzzle. Because it says, oh look, see, and like, who comes up with a system like that? Shall we also give it a napkin? No. Hammer. No. Tickle it? No. Stick. Do I use the stick? We put the thing in there, and we can't. Why can't we do that? I don't know why we can't do that. Right, hang on. That's where we came in. Oh, that's just going to send us back, huh? It does look a bit like the Spock helmet toy from the 60s.
Goodbye, Captain.
Don't you goodbye, Captain, me.
Good morning, Captain. Welcome to your special transporter.
Right, fuck it. Ah. We were forgetting. That's also how you use things. Oh, wow. So is this actually a 3D image? Of something? Right. Oh, fucking my eyes are fucked anyway. Oh, is that the image that we need to find? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, not that. Globule. Nor that one. Oh, Jesus. What are we doing now? You're now looking at 3D stars. Put it into view in 3D. I'm not sure how well it's working. Because nothing else on my screen is in 3D. Because I've got a tiny 640 480 window. Right. Yeah, it is mostly just purple dots, right? But we need to... So we basically need to line things up. Hang on. Using a star system in conjunction with a picture of the night sky taken from above your house, we have now back to the Earth. The principle is simple. Ha! If you can find a view of the stars in the virtual star field, which exactly corresponds to the view of the stars in your picture, then you will find the location of your lovely home. Lock on. Apparently we can't toggle between the 3D virtual view and the picture view by using the return key. That doesn't work. So like we can zoom into a star. Here's a planet's view. Here's a planet view. Is this our night sky? And then we use it to set the destination. But that's not. Oh, God. is just purple dots. Right. Like, oh hey, like where in this massive starfield could we be? And then we see that big red blob. Was that anything to do with it? This is the worst puzzle ever. This is the worst puzzle ever. It's like literally we're just flying through stars until we get to see the principle is simple, my ass. This is worse than the Death Sauna, you're right. No, you know what's really fucking frustrating? Is that it says we can press enter or return. I am pressing both enter keys and neither are working. To toggle between 3D virtual view and picture view should be a picture of our house. But it's not doing it. It's not doing it. I can click down here, but that is not changing the view down there. Like literally, you've got an entire fucking galaxy that we can swim around, and we're trying to see if we can identify. Let Titania figure out where Earth is. Skip puzzle. Yes, please. Have you done it? Good. Fucking bullshit puzzle that is. Oh, like it's like a really good science puzzle and stuff. It doesn't work. Yeah, Gabriel Knight not looking so bad now, huh?
Good afternoon. My name is Leovanus. You probably know that. I'm sorry about what's happened to you. I'm even more sorry about what's happened to me. You have lost a house. I have lost a life and a dream. You may not care about my life and my dream. Well, I don't really care about your house. Building this ship was my dream, and now that dream is over. All I want is the love of a good woman, and also a fishing rod. Thank you for restoring Titania. I know she isn't real. Well, she's real, but she's not really real, if you see what I mean. So, to be honest, I'm more inclined to place long-term faith in the fishing rod. By the galactic laws of salvage, this ship is now yours. There is nothing like her in the universe. I wish you joy of her. I hope you manage to sort out the bomb. As for me, don't try to look for me. You won't find me. My life's work is done, and I've gone fishing. Goodbye.
We won a ship. That's it. We finished Starship Titanic, the most frustrating game I have ever played in my life. Hey, that's our ship. Where are you going with my ship? By the rights of salvage. I think that was the end art. Yep, there we go. That was it. Well, Douglas, you wrote a not great game, really. That was it. That was the end. Like, I mean, not to say that Douglas Adams is a hack, but Douglas Adams is a hack. He's constantly recycled his ideas. Like, you know, he wrote Sharda. It didn't get broadcast, so he rewrote it as Dirk Gently. He wrote Doctor Who and the Cricket Men. Nothing happened. It became Life, the Universe, and everything. He had a... yeah. I mean, it was a reasonable thing to do with Sharda, to be fair. Dirk Gently was fun. You know what I don't see enough of is the BBC 4 adaptations of Dirk Gently they did with Stephen Mangan. They were pretty cool. Quite like them. Because the ones on Netflix done by... oh, you can't stand Mangan. Yeah, it could be worse. The ones on Netflix were written and produced by Max Landis. Way problematic. If you think Stephen Mangan's a bell end, wait till you read about what Max Landis gets up to. Oh, what a shit he is. Bit like his dad. I haven't read the Dirk Gently books in some time. I do have the radio adaptations, though, with Harry Enfield. Oh, great. Thanking Scott Adams. That worked out for you, right? I enjoyed the G2 film, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy film. Yeah, the Dilbert guy art. Zoe Deschanel, yeah. I really liked the stuff that they did with the Infinite Improbability Drive, like the woolen thing. Brilliant. I thought they'd had some great inventivity in there. Well, of course, Douglas Adams likes to thank Apple Computer. We'll let the credits go, because a lot of people worked hard on this for us to slag it off 22 years later. Simon Schuster Interactive, you should... yeah, well... what's Future for, if not to shit on the past? So yeah, so there are a lot of things there. No Starlings or Harm Dream are making this game good. There's just a lot of things there that were just bullshit. I did pull the volume down a lot there, so we could talk over that. Yeah, so what's next? Let's talk about what's next, shall we, kids? So, that was Starship Titanic. it wasn't great. Let me open my Steam library, and I will tell you what I've got. So I've got a few places now. I've got games all over the place. The Black Dahlia game from 1998. I'm not sure I've got that one up, but we'll have a look at some point. At the moment, I have got, obviously, back here in hard copy, big boxes, I have Discworld games. Discworld, Discworld 2, Missing Presumed, ? And Discworld Noir. Discworld is probably equally as frustrating as Starship Titanic. But it's not got text typey stuff. It's going to be point and click, so we just it's going to be the worst case scenario is just click everyone and everything. It's part an adaptation. Okay, Ray was going to get that game, Catherine, but super transphobic, huh? Wee, yikes. Wow, that sucks. Act like a modern remake. Anyway, so we've got the Discworld games. They're back there. I went to, obviously, as we were having the problems getting Starship Titanic running, I bought it again, even though I bought it off eBay. But I got a token from GOG for some discounted games, and I picked up Blade Runner from 1997 or 1998 and Grim Fandango. But I figured Grim Fandango is one that we can wait until Halloween, I think, for that. Shivers to a Phantasmagoria? Maybe. In Steam, I've picked up quite a few things. So we have got 2, 3... We've got 4 more Nancy Drews, because I bought a pack of them. We've got The Dark Side Detective, which does have a Christmas. They're like mini-sodes, and does have a Christmas one. I've got Dear Esther, which is more walking simulator. We've got Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure, a point-and-click, relatively new one. We've got Hatterful Boyfriend, the dating simulator. I think maybe we might put that as a B game, like we did with Arcade Spirits. Let's do Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, the main game as being a point-and-click, and we can do a Hatterful Boyfriend on the side. There's Kathy Rain, a recent point-and-click indie game. We've got Ken Follett's The Pillars of the Earth, which is probably going to be big and epic. Likewise, Life is Strange will also be big and epic. Today, I've got The Room 2, and The Room 3. I've also got Sam & Max Season 2, which does have Ice Station Santa, as well as a couple of other things. And I picked up What Remains of Edith Finch. So we have got games coming out the wazoo in terms of point and clicks. I actually do feel... yeah, that's fair, Cap, if you want to do it yourself. I don't know whether did you get just The Room, or did you get any of the sequels? Because I mean, I can hold out on them. We've got enough of backlog, we don't have to play them yet. I would do. You got 1, 2. All right, cool. I want to say, if you want to, you can do them offline, you can stream them if you want. I'll put them to the back of the queue for a bit then. But yeah, I'd like to do something Christmassy, maybe. So perhaps, I'm sure the Dark Side Detective said that's got... there's a Christmas episode in there somewhere. Yes, there's definitely a Christmas episode there. And that's got a good 16-bit, 8-bit feel to it on there. So I think, let's just go to the store page. I've got a feeling that it's also, yes, it's for Steam OS. It's got very positive, overwhelmingly positive reviews. So maybe we should go for that. Christmas Lemmings. We could do Christmas Lemmings. If anyone's got a copy of Christmas Lemmings. Developer called Spooky Doorway. Oh, yes, all right. Well, I'm going to hit the install button. It wants 1.49 gig of disk space. I'm going to hit the cancel button for a minute, and we'll wait until the end of the stream for that before I kill the stream. So cool. All right, we'll do some Dark Side Detective because it's got a Christmas episode in there. It's got a cool 8-bit feel or retro feel to it, 16-bit, 8-bit vibe. So it's from a bunch of people called Spooky Doorway, so that'll be good. Oh no, Palisol lost all her Amiga games. Bless. You're an Amiga, that's kind of cool and interesting because all the cool kids are Atari STs. But yeah, there we go. That was Starship Titanic. That was really frustrating, and I miss Nancy Drew, and I miss Gabe Knight. Yeah, that was just so annoying. Oh god, wait until we do Discworld at some point. We'll have to bite the bullet and do it. It's gonna happen. Right, let's see. Is there anyone to get a raid on with? No, nobody I'm following has got their raid on. Oh no, wait, hang on a sec. Tell a lie. McGravin's still on. Shall we go see Flight of the Navigator's pretty good puzzles, even if it's problematic? Whatever title was mentioned at the end of White Wolf. We got a few there. Oh, I missed what Ray said about the about Catherine. The game's known for making games with anti-LGBTQ. Ugh. I not know how many sort of like gay and queer gamers there are out there. Ugh. Boo. Atlas. Oh god, mind you, with a name like Atlas, they're probably bloody Ayn Rand fans, aren't they? Maybe I'm stretching, but fuck them. I think it's going to do constant anti-LGBTQ stuff. Fuck them. Right. Oh, the New Orleans one from the end of White Wolf. I don't think that's in my pack. I think all the rest of the ones in my pack are actually some of the older ones. But there we go. Anyway, I think let's give McGravin a raid. They're playing Sea of Thieves again, which is that one where they got all the pirates and they're running around. There's sometimes ghost pirates and things. So let's give them a raid and say hello, and we'll wrap this one up for tonight. So let me go back to my channel and prep the raid. And yeah, we'll start on Tuesday with probably a bit of Dark Side Detective. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for getting frustrated with me on the worst point-and-click game we've ever played. And that's official. But in the meantime, yeah, we'll set up. We'll go raid McGravin. Thank you so much. You've all been a lovely bunch. And I'll see you Tuesday. And let's raid McGravin!